We are back. It is about 12:30 right now in Paris, France, where President Trump has just left downtown Paris and his visit to that capital city to mark the 100th anniversary of U.S. forces joining the French with World War II. This is, of course, Bastille Day.
You can see President Macron there, and our president is on his way to the airport. He will then fly into New Jersey, and that is where we find Abby Huntsman, who's at the Sunset Diner in Greenbrook Township, New Jersey.
Hey, Abby.
Good morning, Ainsley, Steve, and Brian. By the way, Brian, I told everyone that breakfast is on you, so I hope you're okay with that. That you're going to send me your card later, because I know you like to pay for it.
He doesn't have to send you the card. We'll give you the number right now.
Hey.
Brian, where's your card?
Love it. Yes. So
You know what?
The whole world can get his card.
Right.
I do have spending caps, Abby, so tell them they're on a budget.
Unlike our government.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we are here. We're at the Sunset Diner, about 20 minutes from Trump's golf course, where the USGA, the Women's Open, is happening. Started yesterday. It's happening for the next couple of days. But I'm here with John and Bruce and George, and we're getting to know each other this morning. And John, we've been talking about your story. You came here at a very young age, at 4, from France, of all places. You said you did it the right way, and you say things need to go back to the way they were.
That's absolutely correct. We came here. Well, actually, I was not planning on coming here, but my wife now came to Quebec City. That's where I was. And from one thing to the other, I fell in love, and I came here to America to just see the world, and ended up 6 years in the Air Force, even though I was not a citizen, and I didn't have to have the government sustain my daily expenses.
Mm-hmm. And you say you like the fact that President Trump is trying to get back to those days, getting back to coming here the legal way, law and order in this country.
That's the only way. That's the only way. Why should you be given a gift of being here without having to pay for it in some ways with your work? Mm-hmm. But it is also due to the fact that we have had companies in California and other places that just welcome those because they were cheaper. Right. So our companies have a price to pay for it as well. They claim that there was no American that was there that would be willing to do work that the illegals do. And to some extent it may be true, because sometimes I observe some of the people now, if I need some help, the kids don't give you help. When I was young, we used to do help, and it was beneficial. So
we've been talking about how times have changed so much, and how millennials are less patriotic, and they've all been agreeing that we need to get back to patriotism in this country. George is very shy, so he may not open up to the camera, but I came to him first because he's been eating carrot cake. Tell us how you feel the media is doing, because you've been talking to me all morning about you're sick and tired of hearing about Russia so much.
You know something, what we got here is the Patriots. You notice how many Democrats went with the Falcons? It would have been great if they went with the Eagles. That represents more to America than the Falcons. You know why I think that the Democrats went with the Patriots? It's not so much about a deflated football. It's more a part of the word. They can't stand the word patriots. That's what Trump is. He's doing something for the veterans. He's doing something for the entire country.
So how come you think the media is so focused on Russia? Does that bother you?
Yeah, it's like 85% of CNN, the Collusion News Network, and MSNBC, the misinformed, speculative news broadcasting company, 85% of their program material for like 9-10 months already has been nothing but CNN Collusion News Network. All you do is go to CNN and you don't hear the news, you hear opinions.
Bruce, you're nodding your head.
Yeah, because I'm agreeing. I see all the time how these other news stations put so much time into nothing. There's no news anymore.
Well, and you're a steel worker here in this area, and you said this is the first time you've really gotten interested in politics. What would you like to hear more from the media?
Let's get back to what we used to do. You know, I understand President Trump is our president, and about half the world doesn't like him. But come on now, let's go on with our days. Let's do what we used to do. I understand nobody likes, all this, traditions, but come on now.
You like that, and you were saying that as well, John. We were talking about patriotism. You say that it starts with the parents.
It starts with the parents, and it starts also with the fact that if you have a value, you have an inside value as well. If you are a lazy person when you're young and you get away with it, then you'll grow that way. And this is what we have today, a bunch of crybabies that we have, and they want everything for nothing. And there is no such thing. You don't survive that way. So we have to go back. And whether they like it or not, and who doesn't like it, take a hike and go to Libya.
All right, we're going to leave it there. John, Bruce, George, we're going to be here all morning long, and as you can see, everyone has got a lot of opinions here at the Sunset Diner. So if you're in the area, please come and join us. We want to spend the morning with you, but I will, for now, send it back into you guys.
Thank you, Abby. I love that George guy down at the end who came up with the new call letters for the stations. Hopped up on carrot cake right now. I would have carrot cake for breakfast every morning.
Is carrot cake healthy? It's a cake made out of carrots.
It doesn't seem like they should mix. Right? You have to make a choice. Am I going to have carrots or I'm going to have cake?
That's
they
right.
should not be merged.
Put them together. They're delicious. And with that tall cup of coffee he's got,
yeah.
A, B, C, D.
The peanut gallery down there is screaming. It has cream cheese icing.
And the peanut gallery over
What's
here.
not to love?
Brian, I'm with you.
You're right. They can't mix them.
It's fantastic.